Hello friends, I am Chevy. Welcome to my shed. How was your day today? I hope you're doing well. I hope all is good with you. I have crammed myself into this little space back here. I don't have enough room to move my legs. Essentially, to shame myself. As you can see, the space hasn't changed at all since Saturday. And I've mentioned it to you twice now in videos, and here we are. We're still like this, and I'm kind of honestly embarrassed by it. I'm ashamed of it, and it needs to get clean, and I just haven't had a chance to do that. And that sucks because I really have enjoyed working down here lately. Building that bench was awesome. Getting excited about this little project was awesome. Just doing stupid little things. I made a drill index. I didn't film this because it's just a piece of wood with some holes drilled in it. And in fact, I screwed it up and I had to kind of do some repair. But, you know, here's a little drill index. I bought like the world's crappiest brad point drill bits on eBay. I think these were $5 for an 8-piece kit. These are standard. These are metric. And so I need to make another little drill index stand for those. Brad point bits have little sharp tips that kind of stab into the wood, and they make it so that you can get very precise drill locations because you locate that tip. You're not trying to anyway, but they're only used for wood, so they're super crappy, as you can imagine. But I don't care because I'm really not drilling anything super delicate, and if I am, I could just touch them up. I can actually bring these into shape, and the steel seems decent. I've already drilled, well, obviously I drilled a bunch of holes cutting those, but anyway, that's not the point. The point is I've been having fun doing projects. I did the, these are the molds that I showed you yesterday. They were all, they're still usable. I just don't know as what yet. I realized yesterday, I don't know if you watch any videos on YouTube, but there's one YouTube maker who makes amazing stuff, and his name is Frank something or other. I'll post a link down below. But his channel is at the end of all his videos, his little thing that says Frank Makes, and it's essentially his name rendered like this with a square around it. And I realized yesterday, looking at this with the right, if I could get the lighting to hit it just right, it's like Frank's little Frank's Makes logo. But yeah, watch him. So yesterday I printed out these guys, and these are, I believe, going to be the molds that will actually generate useful imprints. This time it's mirrored, it's backwards, and also the letters are 7 millimeters high. These walls are 8 millimeters high, which should give me a 14 millimeter pour, maybe a 15 if I can pull that off. And then I should be able to get the mold to release, hopefully, and be able to reuse these. I did do a little letter work, making the letters narrower at the top than they are at the bottom. I did a little chamfer so that hopefully I can get this mold to release. But the ridges, I'm still concerned about these ridges. I'm pretty sure that whatever I put in here is going to kind of be stuck until I break this mold apart. That's okay. My last name's mirrored anyway. You just flip it over and it's mirrored, so didn't have to do a whole lot of work there. But my first name, in fact, almost my entire name is almost, only the V is the thing that sticks me. But anyway, the point is, I'm having fun doing that stuff, and I want to continue to do it, and I'm hopefully going to get into kind of a routine. Being in here is extremely therapeutic, just as doing this show is, and doing the welder projects, doing the 3D printing projects, the woodworking projects, and getting more time at the saws. It's really therapeutic for me. Making that bench was amazing, and I really wished I could have filmed it and shown it to you. I just didn't think I had the time. As it turns out, I could have filmed it. I could have shown it to you, but I just didn't think I had the time. I did though. So I want to keep that energy up, and hopefully I can capture it on film. So what I'm thinking, you tell me if I'm crazy. Here's what I'm thinking. On Saturday, this Saturday, August 5th, I will be working on maybe this project. If I can get this mold to cast tomorrow, I might work on this on Saturday. But if nothing else, I will definitely be doing the sound panels because I got to get rid of that bundle of insulation, and I desperately need the sound panels so then we can get to putting the postcards up. I'm definitely going to be doing work on that. And what I'm thinking is, to make myself come down here, is to try to start doing a weekend live from the shed. Or I don't know, it doesn't have a name yet. Shed live or whatever I would call it. Bring a webcam down here, set it up, and just leave it running while I work, and you guys can pop in and say hi and ask questions and whatever you might want to do. I would love to hear what you think about that. I would love to hear. I've been pondering this idea for a while. I've had other people encourage me to do it, and I think it's something that I'm just going to start making a normal part of my thing. You know, Wednesday or Saturdays, spend some time down here and turn the camera on and just leave it run and see what happens. My internet connection is terrible, so it might not be able to handle it to the, you know, I might not be able to compete with Twitch streamers who have pro rigs and awesome internet, but I might hopefully be able to show you a little bit of my working process and figure all of that out. If it is something that you're definitely interested, please leave me a comment or a tweet or an email or whatever it is you think you might do. In order to pull that off, I would like to have a better audio solution. Right now I have a webcam that I can use, but the built-in mic is obviously horrendous, and it'd be very difficult for me to move around the shop and you hear me speak. So I'm thinking I need to get a wireless mic, but those are expensive. And if you're an audio guy and you know of a good, inexpensive-ish lav mic, or a way that I can come across a lav mic on the cheap, please let me know, because I would love to have a wireless lav so that I can work and talk to you while I'm doing it and just talk about my process. Normally I talk to myself while I work anyway. So that's a thought. I'm not saying I'm going to do it, but I'm saying I'm going to do it. So Saturday, this Saturday, I'm going to turn the camera on. If nothing else, I'll have the laptop's webcam up and running, and I'll check on it regularly, and you can tell me whether you think I'm an idiot or not. So please let me know what you think in the comments down below. But for now, thank you for being here. As always, I really do appreciate you. I really enjoy having you come here and check me out every day. So thank you for that. Thank you for being really wonderful friends. I'll see you tomorrow.
Hey, Doc, wait! I want to ask you something.
Today's random fact, Wikipedia. How many moons does Mars have? Mars has 2 moons, Phobos and Deimos, which are thought to be captured asteroids. Both satellites were discovered in 1877 by Asaph Hall and are named after the characters Phobos, panic and fear, and Deimos, terror and dread, who, in Greek mythology, accompanied their father Ares, god of war, into battle. I knew that because of terraforming Mars.